This is Nick, aka Giga Radiance. Before this roasting session of an episode starts, I want to say rest in peace to the myth, the man, the legend, Stan Lee. Stan Lee unfortunately passed the other day, and here very upset. But he lived a long and healthy life. He paved the way for so many people. Thank you very much, Stan, for everything you've done in this life. Thank you for making heroes that children can look up to. Man, it's very sad to see someone like Stan Lee pass away without any warning. But he was in his 90s. But so pour one out for our boy Stan Lee, and as he said best, Excelsior!
It's quarantine time. Here we are, the podcast heroes, discuss Toku like never before. Legion, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go, 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 fly, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, Legion of Boom!
Alright, so welcome to the Legion of Boom podcast. I am your host, Sentai5, and these are the homies as usual.
I'm Giga Earth. What's up, y'all? AKA Jack Slanders, AKA Bodichi Blackamoto. What's good?
It's the return of Carl _ No Winslow / Adults Gambino. Got flued out.
Woo!
Got flued
out.
My name is Fuck, and I love to fuck. The Star Ninja.
Oh my god.
We're about to get on to the Texas boy on Ninja Steel. Let's go.
Yo, it's your boy Off the Grid, Roll of a Queen, Zeo Blue 3. It feels good to be back. Let's roast Ninja Steel, please.
The Rosiah.
I'm starting to regret coming on this podcast, but here I am. It's Sunglass Pre.
Yeah.
You love us.
Wasn't that a beautiful speech that Nick gave about Stanley?
I know, man.
The one that we haven't gotten yet?
Shut up.
Whatever, I'm going to edit that part out anyway, so.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Yeah, that was a great speech. That was a great speech.
Nick's tardiness.
Yeah, there you go. But for real though, like, rest in peace to Stanley.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
no,
heart is
yeah.
broken.
Dude, if he never existed, we probably wouldn't be here today.
Probably
For
not.
real.
Big
Yeah,
facts.
for real.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Spider-Man I've lived by the code of Peter Parker, the values of Peter Parker. Even though nothing ever works out for him.
Being a broke superhero, living month to month on RIT, taking cookies from a stranger.
And always doing right. That's always what I've always, learned to do.
Yeah, man.
I've always been much more of a DC fan than I am a Marvel fan, but you'd have to be an idiot to not recognize the kind of influence and impact he's had on the industry as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The continual enthusiasm he has for just the concept of superheroes is something that reaches pretty much everything that has been made in comics ever since he started working. It's incredible.
I know, man. You know how there's Mr. Kamen Rider? Can he be like Mr. Superhero?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down for that because I honestly feel like he's the most known out of any comic book person around.
Like
Shotaro Ishigimori, bro.
Yo, Five, shut up.
But Stan Lee is
the
so
most
much
iconic.
of the public face
Hell
of
yeah, he is.
superhero that even we could argue and relitigate who is responsible for designing who when it comes to superhero origins, but Stan Lee unquestionably is the man who sells the idea and has, for better or for worse, become fundamentally entangled with that concept of superhero. So I completely agree with calling him Mr. Superhero.
Stan Lee is so popular, he made it into a fucking DC movie. Okay?
Go.
Can we talk about that?
He's making cameos and shit he had nothing to do with.
Dude, he did. He made 2 cameos in Teen Titans Go the movie.
That's the best DC movie.
It is the best DC movie, dude. He just shows up, he's like, I'm Stan Lee, making my totally unprecedented cameo. You don't see me in the background.
That's what's up.
My hat goes off to Stan Lee, man. Like he's influenced, DC. Obviously, he's in Marvel, and also too, I don't know if a lot of people noticed, but he also did some manga as well.
Yeah, I remember that. He did like was it the Zodiac one?
Yeah, something like Ultima. I forget the name.
Oh,
but
it was Ultima, and he was doing another one that were like heroes based off of Zodiacs.
Oh, you're talking about Saint Seiya?
No, it was not Saint Seiya. It's a new one. It came out in I want to say 2013.
Oh, damn.
Because I remember reading
people
about
I know
it.
is Saint Seiya.
No, he was making a new one.
Good for him.
Yeah, he is definitely a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and see some of the comments that people are putting after his death. You guys are flat out like assholes.
Oh, I want to say something. For all you people saying he was a racist or anti this, anti that, go fuck yourselves.
Fuck yourselves. He brought Miles in. He was like, he greenlit Miles. And that's one of my favorite Spider-Men in the world.
So don't you dare say or slander him in front of us or anybody who
I
loved
might
him
actually
throughout their entire life.
I might actually cry. The Spider-Verse is coming out soon, and what if his cameo's in there?
It has to be.
It definitely is.
Dude, I might be a little bitch in the theater.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's gonna be 50 other people next to you being the same way.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Stan Lee.
Rest in peace, Stan Lee. Grandpa Stan.
Can I get a GOAT Legion?
Sure.
Oh yeah, 1. Teamwork. 2, 3.
Go.
There you go. Like a team.
Yes. It's what he would. It's what he would have wanted.
Right.
Yo, Stan's listening to this up in heaven.
He's like, I love the Legion of Boom podcast.
Yeah.
Excelsior. Dude, yo, Herb, say his quote from Spider-Man 3. I guess one person can make a difference.
I guess one person can make a difference.
Dude, he did. I mean,
that's spot on. Yeah.
All right. So y'all ready to have some fun?
Hell yeah.
I haven't even been watching Ninja Steel. I just want to hear you.
Light them up.
I'm loosening up my fists, loosening up my arms, doing some stretches.
get your blood pumping.
Exactly, man.
I'm gonna start. Let me kick this off real quick. Yeah.
Let's go.
Dimensions in Danger should have been the finale.
That's the finale to me, man.
That was the finale. Because I really stopped watching after that episode.
Carl, nothing of importance was missed.
Except for Jiraiya. Even he wasn't important.
I came back and watched that episode, and I was like, okay.
Dude.
I'm sure we're going to see him pop up again.
Dude, you know Ninja Steel was mostly filler, because I didn't even remember that. I couldn't remember if that happened before or after Dimensions in Danger.
I think that was like the week after.
Nah, it was a couple weeks after.
It was 2 after. Yeah, it was 2 weeks after, because I remember people were bitching, just like, what about continuity? How are they going to fit this? Gosh.
What about?
You sound like if the Alpha 5 was shit posting on Twitter.
That's all of Toku Twitter. All you boys that are just like Ninja Steel's halfway decent. No, it's not.
It's really not.
Who said?
There's been a few people saying that actually.
Yeah, there are
what
several.
are you seeing in it that I don't see in it?
Oh my goodness!
I'm
sorry,
but
but
since 1996, man, I don't know.
When I'm watching Ninja Steel, it's like I'm eating a saltine cracker without the salt that got put in a toaster that didn't even toast. So it's just that bland.
It's a
like
piece
it's
of,
not.
It's a piece of.
It's not Megaforce.
Toast.
Yeah, it's not Megaforce, but it's worse because it doesn't have an identity. Megaforce has an identity of being terrible, and people can enjoy that. But you can enjoy something being terrible because you know what? People enjoy Master G. He'll be like, he's racist, but he rides a motorcycle. And then you got
what?
Yeah, he was racist against Antonio. Hold up. No, he wasn't.
Wait a minute.
He was. Yo, we just ejected someone from the court so hard they were laughing. Jaden, you must do this alone, even though you're a team of 5.
Jaden, I don't want you hanging out with that Antonio.
And it was a lie the whole fucking time.
Jaden, your sister is taking your place.
Right.
No mention of her the entire season.
Carl got a point. He was the least trustworthy nigga in the whole season. Talking about, I don't think we should trust these people.
Yeah.
Like G, you the liar.
Whole time lying.
G up there with one of the worst masters, if we're being honest.
All right, but let's get back to the the plot.
Samurai could have had a
what plot
and done better.
Carl caught my alley oop just now. I said, let's talk about the plot. He said, what plot?
Yeah.
That's what I want to talk about. What is Ninja Steel about?
The evil Galvanax, cruel champion of Galaxy Warriors. Something, the Ninja Prism. Until 10 years later.
And then he died.
Until 10 years later, the Prism returned again. Blah, 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 blah. They are the Power Rangers Ninja Steel.
I really feel like they were underpowered, too. Like,
oh, they're one of the weakest teams ever. I'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about that synopsis 5 gate. Is Galvanax really evil?
I don't think he's really evil. He's just wanted the stupid Prism. Just
he's like
a trophy.
He's like the Collector from Marvel.
Yeah.
He's like, I want this. I can't have it.
It's
though.
just the show really characterized him as like a typical villain, but you know, all he wanted to do is just have a game show.
Right, exactly.
He wasn't even get some ratings.
Yeah, he wasn't even going out of his way to destroy the Earth on a daily basis either. He was like, "Oh, give me the power stars. That's it."
Yeah, dude.
Odious went out of the way. What's up?
You know, the Prism came to Earth, right?
Yeah.
And he took it back into space for 10 years.
He didn't
come back. He didn't come back.
Yeah.
Until Brody brought the Prism back.
Right. He had no intention of going back.
Yeah. Brody gave the power stars to 4 random niggas. Was like, we gotta save the world, guys. It's like the world wasn't in danger.
My dad pulled one out. He became some kind of ninja superhero. The monster called him Power Ranger, and Sarah goes, "A Power Ranger? Are you kidding me, man?"
God.
So
this is the same universe as the other seasons. God.
But it's not. We found that out in Dimensions in Danger.
But this is the same main PR universe, bruh.
Yeah, it's the same universe as Mighty Morphin.
Oh yeah, yeah, shit. Damn,
people were saying it didn't make sense with Gemma, but
Dino Charge is different dimension. That's what it is. That's right.
Yeah, Dino Charge is different dimension than RPM.
And RPM, yeah, okay, as it should be.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, if RPM was main universe, I'd be saying, what the hell happened to all the other Rangers? None of you could take down a computer virus?
They did, yeah.
RPM had to become alternate universe once Samurai came on.
Right.
Dude, that's a good theory.
How are you going to rebuild the world in 2 years?
Screw right. Neighbors, Steel. Can we talk about how all the other Rangers must have fell in RPM?
No, let's talk about another time. With RPM Circle Jerk.
Yeah, right, the RPM Circle Jerk.
Remember when people
actually watch RPM for that?
Yeah, people actually watch that Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean, you should, Pre.
People have been telling me to watch it for ages. They need to actually sit down and do it.
Yeah, Ultraman can take a backseat.
Exactly.
It really bucks the Power Ranger tropes.
Yeah. Literally in like the first 5 episodes.
Yeah.
But if we are being real, Levi is probably the best one, even though I hate how he's like, I'm a country music star.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna do the characters in a minute, because you're already roasting Levi. But wait a second. I wanted to say nothing of importance happened in Super Ninja Steel besides Dimensions in Danger. Yeah, that whole season is pointless.
It really is.
Half the time, these guys were destroying their stupid stars and giving up their stars and or losing it. I don't know what the hell was going on half the time.
Dude, they were irresponsible teenagers. They weren't teenagers with attitude. They were teenagers with lacking common sense.
Wait,
I feel like it could have been written a lot better.
Is it fair to say that Ninja Steel in general was put before and Dino Charge? Because I feel like with those 2 seasons, at least things were going on. I can't say for Ninja Steel.
No, it's I said, Megaforce is known for being bad, but it's known. Ninja Steel is sort of just flying under the radar. You didn't even know when episodes were premiering.
Ninja Steel is kind of like a watered down version of Dino Charge.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
The same
or is it Super Dino Charge?
Personalities.
Yeah. No, yeah, Meta's right. It's a watered down Supercharge. It's even worse.
Right. Yeah, Dino Charge was decent. Supercharge.
Because I can think of so many ways to approach the ninja motif that they could have done better, rather than irresponsible teenagers destroying their stink star every episode.
Yeah,
the franchise I think learned that. Okay, look, every season doesn't have to be kids in high school,
right?
Doing the same stupid shit, and there doesn't have to be a Bulk and Skull in every season. I get what they're trying to do. No. They're trying to reach the nostalgia, but nobody wants to see them in PR if it's a freaking year.
Dude, when are they going to understand that we don't want to, the actual fans don't want to see Mighty Morphin. They want to see shit like Time Force, Lightspeed, RPM, Lost Galaxy, and In Space. We want the good stuff.
speaking of devil's advocate, I mean, you'd have to point out that the quote real fans that you're referring to aren't their
Our children.
demographic. This is still for kids. That being said, kids don't necessarily need to see high school students all the time. I mean, Time Force, Lightspeed Rescue, those had adults
in
doing
space.
Adult shit. In space. Had like grown ass people doing grown ass things.
Exactly.
And they still performed well, and they're still really well remembered.
Can we get a kid in there like Justin again to be the Blue Ranger?
No.
Not only that, but kids don't even like what they see apparently, because Ninja Steel did awful according to what I heard.
I'm not surprised.
I also want to say high school is just not relatable in today's age.
It's really not. You just gotta live through it.
You can't even prove me wrong.
I'll throw you one even better. These niggas don't look like high schoolers, period.
I mean, but that's a
dude.
given.
You have a guy that's a country music star as a high schooler. What the hell is wrong with that?
All right.
Okay, yeah. That shit.
That worked for Hannah Montana.
You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get into these characters.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in reverse order. No,
Yeah,
reverse
can we start with
reverse
Levi?
color
All
order.
right, Levi, the best one.
The best
dude,
one.
he is the
What is his
best,
name?
but also the worst. Levi.
Levi
His name is
Weston.
Aiden.
Aiden,
Jody-
Aiden
Did
Romero.
he have another name?
Aiden
Jody
His
Romero.
name's Aiden. His name's Aiden.
Aiden
Yeah.
Weber.
So like,
Not
when
Aiden
he found
Weber.
out he was Aiden,
Yeah.
like, why is he still Levi?
I don't know.
To hide his
Because
true identity for
Levi,
some reason.
yeah, it's like Levi jeans. They're just
That actually
they're just
didn't make
trying to
any
pull
sense
that-
because the monsters already knew Levi Weston was the Gold Ranger. So what was the difference of even revealing? What was the difference of hiding Aiden Romero? There was no
It's
point.
just a pants joke. It's just a cowboy pants joke. That's all it is. It's terrible.
Levi.
That's what I didn't understand.
Levi is a 24-year-old world famous rock star that goes to a regular high school.
He's in.
Talking about
He
my
must
name's
have
Levi.
failed a lot of grades, my dude.
He just left high school. He should have taken a GED instead of taking special ed classes.
Right.
That's pretty much what he was taking.
And it goes.
After 21, you generally aren't allowed to re-enroll
Yeah.
in high school and have to take the GED.
Right.
And that
This
and
guy's
that goes back.
24.
Yeah, and that goes back to what we were saying about the high school theme. You don't need it like
It's so
Levi.
irrelevant in today's age.
Levi's forced into it.
Like,
It
Yeah,
would have been
it's
so
really
good
bad.
if he was like actually given his character without the high schooler. If he,
dude, make
dude,
them
what if
college
they had like an
students. Who
episode
cares?
where like the Rangers are getting their asses kicked and they're just like, oh wait, Levi's got a concert to play or he's got to save his friends. What will he do?
Some
It's like,
missed
dog,
opportunities.
it's like, oh, there's 5 other Rangers.
We need a full team of college student Rangers.
Yeah, isn't that
Dude,
what
that would be
Dino
more
did?
relatable. They're just like they're just like Zordon. We have to eat ramen noodles right now. Can you help us with the paycheck?
I gotta wait for my financial aid to go through, Zordon. Hang on.
Zordon, how are we supposed to repair these Zords with all his student loans?
It's gonna close in 30 minutes. I won't be able to get back to my apartment.
Alpha, recruit a team of millennials with attitude.
The Blue Ranger's on a hoverboard around the command center.
Yeah, dude. It's like Alpha. Where am I supposed to park my Zord in the dorm?
Or even better, it's Friday night and Zordon's calling while they're all turning up. Like,
I'm trying to turn up, Zordon.
They're drunk. They're drunk.
Zordon, I'm high as shit, man. Like, come on, dude.
You just see like Lord Zed. He's like, I'm going to fool the Rangers by attacking Monday morning at 8 a.m. They'll never see it coming.
Lose their sleep.
Zordon, you got any munchies in the command center, brother?
Zordon, I can't come. If I do this, I'm gonna fail my final.
Where your pantry at, nigga?
Dude, I feel like you could put Noah from Noah on that team and it'd be perfect.
Oh, definitely.
He would be the nerd.
Yeah.
That's how he was.
No, believe it or not, Noah was actually one of the likable characters from that season.
No, he wasn't.
mm,
You know why? If you read the comic, he's so much worse.
oh yeah,
The stuff
that
in the
one
comic,
liner.
because that's the stuff he would actually say too.
That's what makes it bad because you got to read. You got to read his dialogue
In his voice too.
It's like a cruel and unusual punishment.
It really is. Because man, I was
Oh,
not
man.
laughing when I had to read that.
Hey man, but Levi is the best Ninja Steel Ranger by far.
It's
Mostly
funny.
because he's just so funny.
He's so funny for no reason. I
The nigga don't make no sense.
love how he loses his southern accent half the time.
Yeah,
It just turns into regular American accent.
he's
Yeah,
juggling
he just,
between
like,
3
loses
accents.
it. He just loses it. That pisses me off. If he kept it up the whole time, I'd be like, best Ranger, hands down, easy, let's go.
Yeah, man. He didn't even. Did he even yeehaw?
No,
I don't think so. He probably did it once or twice in his early episodes, and that's really it.
Yeah, they're just like, the kids get the joke. Let's stop doing it, even though it'll be good.
He really did have a cool story though to him.
Yeah.
How he was captured and like brainwashed and replaced by a
Oh
robot.
yeah,
that was really cool. But that was like the only like major thing. Yeah.
And then he got his memory back by singing a song.
No, he got zapped.
Oh my god.
He sang a song.
No.
He sang a song and got his memory back.
I can't forgive that song.
Did he sing it with Brody?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
On stage,
Oh
they
my
looked at each
God.
other.
He should have done it solo, to be honest.
It was so weird.
They looked each other in the eyes.
They stared at each other in the eyes while they sang it and embraced in a hug.
Yo, remember his debut? I think it was last year. It was around the same time when they were doing like that huge Power Rangers marathon.
Yeah.
And his debut happened right when I think Power Rangers in Space was like airing at the same time.
What?
Now you did.
People were supposed to choose apparently between watching Ninja Steel and Power Rangers in Space, as if we.
Is that
were
a choice?
Nigga, I don't care if it's the Seymour episode of In Space. I'm watching that instead.
Right.
Dude.
Oh my god.
It was the Mega Voyager debut too.
Yeah.
I remember it was me and Carl. I was like, dang, Ninja Steel out of luck this week. I'm watching this Megazord debut.
Oh, it's so funny, man.
Yo,
I know.
Who are we up to next?
It should be pink. It should be Sarah.
Pink or white?
Pink.
It's pink.
Pink, yeah. Sarah. She's all right. She had potential.
She did.
She's probably the best character.
She's probably the least annoying.
Yep.
Every Ranger had potential, if we're being honest. It's just
No, he didn't.
No,
writing does not
Brody.
Oh,
No.
Brody.
Haley's literally next.
Haley didn't either.
Yo. Okay, so Sarah was okay, but half the time the show would do her dirty.
Yeah.
Because they would be like, "Oh, Sarah's smart," and then they would make her do something real stupid.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that test or whatever.
Yeah.
That test episode.
Wasn't there an episode where she was like a master at computers, and then like she was like, "What's a computer virus?"
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's just like, why are you
What?
Yeah, no, there was an episode where like they lost their weapon capabilities to morph or something like that.
No,
Wasn't it?
just to use the stars. They could
use the
morph,
stars.
I guess
but they couldn't use the stars.
It couldn't use it or read the stars. I forget.
Yeah. Remember 5? That's the episode. Huh?
They had that stereotypical Asian girl fix the fucking problem.
Oh yeah, that was the episode where they it was like the last half of Super Ninja Steel, and they're like, "Oh, the power stars are voice activated." I'm like,
Yeah,
"You niggas
like,
lying?"
That's when Levi had that stupid monster ball.
Yeah, it's the episode before that. I'm like, yo, why are y'all making up lore in the last 5 episodes?
Yo, Brody pissed me off in that episode because that girl wanted to train with him. He's like, "Yo, get away from me! You can't train. You're not allowed to."
He said being a hero is dangerous. You shouldn't do it. I'm like, nigga, you pulled 4 random people.
Who are you to tell anybody that? God. Oh man.
And that's my other problem with the show is the morals are so off the wall.
Yeah. The only
Like
good
that-
moral was way back in Ninja Steel's like one of the earlier episodes. I think it was a Preston episode where he used his magic, to like solve all these problems and stuff. He was abusing his powers, and then Brody's like, "You should never use your power for personal gain." Tied back to Zordon, exactly. That was a good one.
Nah, what about the episode where they taught you the video games are bad?
Oh my god.
Which one was that?
Ugh.
I don't even remember.
The one
What
where
is
they
this?
got sucked into the
What is this,
video game.
93?
Yo, they got sucked into Exade.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about that one on that was one of the first episodes of the Legion of Boom that you guys did, because I remember listening to it and everybody was making X8 jokes.
That was Super Ninja Steel, right?
No, that
confused.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
My least favorite moral is the one where the one nigga is at school copying Levi's swag,
Oh yeah.
being a real weirdo, and the show tries to make it seem like Levi's the bad guy for going, "Ugh, get away from me." I'm like, he's a weirdo though. He's harassing him. What is this moral? I don't get it.
The other moral I didn't like was during the Ninja Steel Halloween special from last year, where Levi didn't want to do the thing that everybody else wanted to do, and Mick made like a huge deal out of it, made it seem like he was wrong and like an asshole.
Go with your friends. Go with the flow. If they're jumping off,
do what your friends want
you do it.
Yeah, I was like, what? Dude, you don't have to be with your boys 24/7.
No, Legion, look, you're a dick if you don't want to hang out with your friends every waking moment.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, why don't you guys stay up until 11?
We should be recording a podcast episode every single day.
Yeah, that's what we should be doing
You guys
technically.
real friends?
You guys don't need real life friends. You got me. You got 5. That's all you need.
Hey.
Exactly.
Hey.
Fuck going to work. Get a decor.
Dude, who needs to live? All right.
What is living?
Bills pay themselves, my dude.
What is living?
That's a perfect world.
What is that? This shows how whack of a character Sarah is because we completely stopped talking about her.
Uh-oh.
And I predict.
She
and
rides
I
a
predict.
hoverboard.
Yeah.
Hey,
What else do you want to say?
Five. She can build the hoverboard, but she just can't get that computer virus.
For some reason, I don't know. She's like, I don't know anything about computer viruses. Like, this is beyond me. I'm like, what?
I'm like, did you build holograms?
Yeah,
Do you build holograms
built
of
a
yourself?
hologram. You have to be good with software. And I forgot, like, people told me that when I tweeted that out. They're like, well, she's more hardware person than software. I was like, she built a hologram of herself.
It's not the same thing, but at the same time, yeah, if you're building a hologram, your ass knows how to program something. I know that. Like,
It is the same thing.
And
Well-
honestly, like, would you really expect Power Rangers Ninja Steel to get super technical about the difference between computer engineering and computer science?
No.
Yes,
No.
I would.
You would,
we had a
man.
whole Season about it. It's called RPM.
That's true.
actually,
Well, shit, I really need to watch RPM now.
download the
'Cause that
enemy.
mofo Vengeance kept coming back one by one.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, hella
Dude,
backups.
Yeah.
Vinny's
Dude,
still
that was-
alive. What you mean?
I mean, yeah,
He's still alive.
He's still alive. That's true.
That's
Oh, my
one
bad,
hard
please.
as fuck
Spoiler
malware,
alert.
dude.
He's that
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Dude, he's that Trojan when you visited Pornhub when you were 10. He ain't going away.
You have to call
Vinny
computer tech support to get rid of it.
just comes out with a bra on and some panties dancing. What's this nigga doing?
Oh my god.
We have Tavion Jackson in the house.
What's up, Tay?
We have
What up,
Tavion
Tay?
Jackson in the house.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
He ain't gonna
But
say- he's just waiting to say fuck Pat Ranger. Oh, he left.
yeah, there you go. Yo, but anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the black girl.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on.
Haley.
Before we do anything, congratulations, Christiana, on your pregnancy.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
having a boy.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, congratulations
He's gonna be a trained killer.
for bamboozling us all. What's up, Tay? You back?
He's gonna be trained to use firearms like no other.
Yo, for real.
You know that, right?
Yep.
Anyway,
I
all
like
right,
to say
let's
it to
talk
be
about.
funny. That's what's gonna happen.
Five in 2020, you gotta take a picture of Christiana and her kid.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
just bring your kid to PMC. Heck yeah.
Who knows if she even goes? She might have to take care of the guy.
Oh yeah. She strikes me as somebody who's like, now that she's done with Power Rangers, she's never gonna do like a Morphicon or something. I could feel it.
I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? I mean,
I
that's
mean,
I feel. I
Gonna
feel
be like,
like.
y'all are creeps.
I feel like that's
That's
the
what
deal with Camille, right?
Camille.
Yeah, Camille ain't never coming back.
Yo, she
Y'all know what?
faded on PMC, man,
Yeah.
Don't
She's
remind me,
having
man.
car-
That shit hurt.
and she was in the area too. She was in LA.
She posted an IG story with her in the area and still
Yep.
didn't come to PMC.
Yep.
That shit hurt so bad.
Yo, dude, she wanted her Daishi.
Take gold.
I wanted to meet her, man. So
Yeah.
sad.
I know, dude. I loved her in Jungle Fury.
Shut up. So let's talk about Haley from
Haley.
from Ninja Steel.
She's just the
right.
girlfriend.
Yeah, she's the girlfriend. You know what?
That was like a fart instead of a poop.
Yeah. Yo, so we gotta talk about Haley and Calvin at the same time, or else
Yeah.
this is gonna take forever.
I give him props
Haley had a
for
dog.
having a couple on the same team. That's it.
That's pretty cool. And they're progressive 5. They're interracial.
Yes,
Hello,
they
we
are.
had-
I love
We
it.
had Wes and Jen.
Calvin was
Yeah,
better when
it's
he was
gonna
black.
add more. on the show.
'Cause when they would have been brother and sister, and that would have been so whack.
That would have been really whack. Oh my god. I was actually thinking about that too. I was like, did they cast 2 black people so they could date on the same team? Is that why they did that?
No, it
And I was like, you know
brother
what?
and sister.
Brother and sister? Alright. That makes me a little happy. Hey, so Calvin was a nigga who loved cars, but he couldn't drive. Haley had a dog. And that's about it. That's their whole.
Yeah, pretty much. We didn't even see that dog after like episode 3.
What for bonus points? What was the dog's name?
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
What? That was it?
Yeah, it was just Cody.
Man, I thought it was Kodak. Where did I get that
Cody.
from?
Kodiak.
Sword.
Oh, I'm thinking about Kodak Black.
Bodak Black.
What?
Kodak Black.
All right. Time to move on to the best character, Redbot.
Dude, I wish he got murked in the finale.
Big facts.
Okay, just like Cody, Redbot also ceases to exist in Super Ninja Steel. That nigga is not around. Did y'all notice that?
Because Sarah curved him to death.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
After he got curved by Sarah, that was it.
That's right, Robot. You can't be loved by a human. That'll teach you.
No, that was Haley. Cheeks. That was Haley who curved him.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, it was Haley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Same shit.
Wait,
same shit.
So he's just gonna try to take Calvin's bitch like that?
They are literally a walking blob of colors. It does not matter who is who.
Suffering circuits.
I don't know why he sprayed it down.
Yo, except Levi.
Yo. Okay, so we're talking about Preston.
Preston Tien Shin.
Oh boy.
Preston garbage. Hot
We the worst magician ever. Oh shit.
We need to talk about Herb and like Preston's interactions on Twitter because they're fucking gold.
Yo, first of all, I want to say, why does Preston always talk like he's like gonna be out of breath or like he's about to cry all the time?
I was going to say that.
Guys, we have to stop this monster.
Like he's surprised at everything.
Yeah, dude. The same thing happened with Kevin from Samurai. He did the exact same thing. I'm like, dude, why is he talking like this? Jaden, we have to stop the monster.
Nigga, how long have you been a Power Ranger? Like, why is this shit still scaring you? Like,
well, in his defense, he got recruited just like randomly. Like,
so did half the Power Rangers, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we might
like that's pretty much the story of the franchise.
So you better defend this guy. Nah,
no,
that ain't happening on my podcast.
And it will be funny because he would be the main one freaking out, but then he'll be the main one like handling the problem. I'm like, what was you scared of, nigga? Wait.
He's scared, but he's like going off that adrenaline.
It's like he's like about to pee himself, dude.
He probably has the most inaccurate Sentai footage based on his character ever.
He does.
Yeah.
Because Yakumo is all calm, cool, and collected, and this nigga seems scared at everything.
Yeah.
They should have had it be Calvin scared of everything because he's scared of cars, but he loved working on them.
Yeah. Yo, he had a good character progression for driving. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Give Calvin some credit.
Yeah,
he was there, I guess.
Driving, how relatable in this climate.
Dude, he dropped out of high school and went back.
Bro.
Yo. That pissed
me
off so bad.
That's some real stuff, though.
The way the Rangers
No, it's not.
Oh.
Check.
Yeah, people drop out of high school.
Yeah, I mean, but that don't make... That's the dumbest thing to ever use for a 30-minute episode.
Right.
That's the dumbest.
They should have had him dropped out for a few episodes and then come back. You know what was dumb? When Preston used his stupid magic on a teacher and then all that crap happened.
Oh.
Dog. Every episode is awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with the copy machine?
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah. Oh god, this shit was terrible.
God awful.
I was like, of all the times they choose to be ninjas, this is what they use their ninja powers for.
Right.
Bro, we haven't seen a ninja suits in like 12 episodes, and that's what they choose to use.
Not to go kick ass or to go save somebody, but to get somebody's job back.
They didn't even use the ninja suits in Dimensions in Danger.
No.
Not even an original fight scene.
Not even. Not even.
He's the worst set of ninjas ever.
I like how their swords weren't even properly used in Dimensions in Danger. Like, they did a little bit, but in the end, like, Falcon's sword saves the day. It's not even them.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
That was actually appropriate.
Right, because
gotten something.
Jeebus was present.
Amen.
They made some offering. They gave some offerings to Jeebus so we could.
Light it up, got Rangers.
I got a present for Draven.
Preston garbage.
Lord Draven.
Yeah.
I know. Tay hate that nigga Preston.
Preston Tien Shinhan.
Yeah, and that's why the Christmas episode I know is gonna be ass.
That's pandering at its best right now.
Dog.
It's funny because like in the ADR in the Ranger suits, they sound exactly the same.
Yeah, they do. I noticed
literally
that.
Exactly the same. I'm like, oh my god.
Which is kind of embarrassing considering that Preston is supposed to be a ninja and Coda's a caveman.
Yeah,
Preston sounds like a caveman when he's in his Ranger suit.
So that basically just means Preston sounds ignorant as hell.
Yeah.
Wait, is what's his name? You think what's his name was Dino Charge Blues? He's actually gonna be morphed or?
Yes, he's definitely gonna be morphed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he's gonna be voice only?
No, he's. I think he's gonna be unmorphed also.
It's gonna be. He's gonna have a full on cameo.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be
this ain't like Scott coming back to Power Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for a second.
Tobias Reese.
That really is some pandering. I don't even know how to feel about like Peter even being a Ranger, to be honest, because I feel like they just put like not to diss him because he is a talented dude, but I feel like they just put that nigga. I feel like they put that nigga in the show because his brother was popular.
Yeah,
I really do.
Probably.
I really do.
Because
he has a cousin named Zach from Angel Grove.
Yeah, he does. Who's a 40-year-old black man. who went to Switzerland for a few years.
He's still in Switzerland.
Yeah, at this point, he probably is in Switzerland.
Bruh, there were so many people in my comments on Twitter when I said that. They were like, "Hey, Zach, they're both Asian," and I'm like, "Shut y'all stupid asses up!" No,
movie Zach. That's a different dimension.
What?
Like they're from a totally different dimension. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Idiots. That's why I hate the Twitter sometimes.
Oh man, Preston is whack. He got to be like bottom 3 Blue Rangers for me.
Dude,
oh God!
Thank God he's Hyperforce Red. Thank God, because he's so much better as Hyperforce.
And he
Red.
was Jason too.
Hey yo, yeah, he was a good Jason.
Yeah, he did a good job right there. I can completely forget about him and Ninja Steel. He got his cred for that.
Yeah, because he in his other Ranger roles, he doesn't sound like he's about to cry in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
right. I bet that nigga hates Preston.
I think he loves Preston.
You do?
He probably does.
Bro, he hates you, Herb. He hates you the most.
Yeah, he does hate me.
He hates me too, but he don't even know who I am, even though we met in person.
Five said he cursed him when he saw him.
I shook his hand. I went up stage and shook his hand. I cursed him forever after that. But I gave Haley a blessing when I shook her hand.
Go.
And Brody, when I shook his hand, that's open ended right there.
You pulled your hand sanitizer out immediately.
But Haley had the best actor in Ninja Steel.
Yeah.
Because the rest, because she was literally able to handle her poor ass content that they gave her. Like, obviously, the way we talking about Preston, he wasn't able to. That shit was garbage. So,
yeah, and out of everybody who isn't Red or Six, he's given the most to do, and he's whack.
He is. All his magic episodes are terrible.
Yeah. All right. So now time to talk about my favorite Ranger, y'all.
Oh, shit.
That nigga Brody.
He is the worst Red Ranger in history. He is horrible. I hate.
Dude, he was so happy for no reason. I hate it.
Like, you're supposed to be traumatized. You're supposed to at least have developed some sort of mental deficiency after 10 years. Bruh, like, what did he say? He was like, I didn't take this watch. Like, the nigga was so calm and cool about it. He's like, oh no, this wasn't me. I got detention later. Like,
I have to go to detention, guys.
Brody has no emotions. He feels nothing.
Oh man.
Oh man,
low key should have been goth.
Yeah, he should have. Oh,
goth. He should have been goth.
Yeah, he should have been.
Like his back, y'all. To put it in perspective, his backstory is more traumatic than Andros's.
Yeah.
But he is big chilling. He's like, yo, this is epic. Oh my god, I love being a ninja. I'm like, dog.
He pretty much watched his father, quote unquote, die because that's what appeared to him. And he watched, and he don't even know if his brother's alive or not.
And he is big chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling with Mick.
His dad ain't paid taxes in 10 years.
No child support because we know his mom divorced his dad. Earth's greatest ninja, my ass.
And Levi just ran up the street to their aunt's house like everything was cool.
Yeah.
Is that okay? I was gonna ask. Where did he go in them 10 years?
Yeah, he said he went to his aunt's. He went to go find his aunt. Not even his mother, because his mother probably died or just left their lives.
Red Rangers don't have moms.
They don't have exactly. They don't have moms. They just have terrible fathers.
I agree with your first story for her mom is that she left that nigga.
Yeah, she probably did.
I'm gonna add some more lore to it and be like, she left him because he's a white man who thinks he's the greatest ninja in the universe.
I'm gonna add some more lore on top of that. He's a Wind Academy reject.
Yeah,
I like that.
You can't even prove me otherwise. You can't.
Shoot!
That's a challenge for you.
I like that.
Yeah, he's a Wind Academy reject.
His wife like, oh Lord, that nigga downstairs in the basement doing ninja moves. Yeah. I gotta get my bags and get out of here.
If he plays Eye of the Tiger one more time,
I swear to God,
you'll never be a real ninja.
He would be playing that. He would be playing everybody's kung fu fighting.
Exactly.
I swear to God, if I have to hear Naruto opening number 3 again.
Fighting dreamers one more time.
If I have to hear Believe It again.
You never support my dreams, woman. You never support my dreams.
Says Kakashi one more time. I swear I'm gonna leave this house.
Why are you walking around in wooden sandals? It's 30 degrees outside. What are you doing?
Look, she comes in the house from work. He's sitting in the corner with an all black ninja suit on. Look, nobody sees me.
Like fucking Drax off of Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He shows his wife a picture of their living room. Find the ninja.
Find me. Remember a scary movie when the nigga was hiding behind the couch? He was like, "You can't find me." His feet was outside of the couch. That's Brody and Levi's dad.
Yeah.
Oh man,
my jaw hurts.
He's the swollest ranger in history, though.
He is, because he's a stuntman.
His suit was extra smeedy on. He took 2 steps and didn't move for the rest of the episode. They were like, hey, put the helmet on, nigga, because this ain't working out.
No, he played Loki in the non-MCU, aka Power Rangers Operation Overdrive.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Dude, how does Brody not know what a Power Ranger is? That pisses me off.
How does anybody not know what a Power Ranger is?
In that universe, because that's the main PR universe.
Ninja Storm just happened when he got kidnapped.
How many times has the world almost ended?
Right.
Like,
you're going to tell me you see a guy in red spandex and say, he became some kind of ninja superhero. Dog, oh my God.
I mean, even in the real world, if you have any sort of like superhero wearing a costume and beating up rubber-suited monsters, the first instinct anybody has in the real world is, what's this Power Rangers shit?
Yeah. Right. It could be literally anything else.
You know, when you think about it like that too, it kind of makes it seem like the regular people in the PR verse are just like ignorant when it comes to technology. Because just like, wait, so you telling me all these times we've had Power Rangers, no one thought to take out a phone and videotape this and put it on YouTube?
Hey, that's what those 2 twerps do. What are their names? Victor and Monty?
Victor and Monty. Oh, Jesus. I forgot.
Bruh. Haley,
you didn't forget.
What's her name? Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah built a whole hoverboard, but does not know what Power Rangers are.
Yeah, I was like,
right.
She literally goes, a Power Ranger.
She basically built a galaxy glider.
Yeah, she does. Dude, she does.
She built KO-35 technology in her backyard
without even knowing it.
Oh yeah, because she goes a Power Ranger, and Haley goes some type of Megazord. I'm like, why y'all acting like? I'm like, why are y'all acting like y'all coining these phrases that have existed forever in your universe?
This is like whenever you have a zombie movie, only they're not allowed to say the word zombie, so they have
The Walking Dead
zombies.
We need to talk about how they have the worst base in Power Rangers history.
That's like the most cramped up base I've ever seen.
Y'all are hiding behind a fan.
In the high school, Tay. In the high school.
In the high school.
Dude,
They can't even.
They train in there. They train in there. Sometimes I'm like, yo, they're gonna knock some stuff over and they're gonna break something in 2 seconds.
Like
They can't even fight evil over the weekends or on a snow day.
they literally are training. They're literally
Yo, why did
train in a
in the back,
junkyard, right?
like in the back of the mechanic shop. Like, how are y'all training at the school?
While class is
Apparently-
going on.
Apparently, Mick became a shop teacher. Remember, he said, "I love teaching shop." I'm like, this nigga not on the payroll. What are
They
you
just
talking
hired
about?
him. He has no social security
But-
number.
But they're training. That's the thing, though. They're training at the school. Y'all like this nigga Mick stopped teaching class so you niggas can train, and y'all are horrible.
Mick should have had a student teacher or something. Should have had Redbot have a human identity, human, thing. Be like, oh,
Right.
Redbot shouldn't have even existed.
Existed.
I know he shouldn't have existed, but it is what it is. He should have
He
died.
stopped.
It'd be
He
really
stopped
funny if he
existing.
was like a substitute teacher or something. Or no, the custodian. Imagine
Oh,
he was
yeah.
the janitor.
That's
Oh,
what he's
yeah.
dressed like.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
It said he just shot.
Redbot. What? It really got weird when Redbot just walked out, started walking the halls,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Oh, look, it's Redbot. Buy his new book."
Buy his
I'm like,
book.
this show don't make no sense.
The Adventures of first of all, I want to talk about how they use Adventures of Redbot, and they didn't use the stupid ninja footage of Hurricane and Kaku Ranger, man.
Dude,
Like, what is?
They could use voice
Bruh.
clips of both Shane and Oriko. It would have been fun.
they adapted a Jiraiya episode,
Yeah,
but
oh,
not
the
right,
actual-
episode.
but
They
not
didn't
that.
give him an identity.
Yeah,
But not the Red Ranger episode. Okay.
whack.
And then they copied the Halloween episode from Dino Charge.
Oh my goodness.
Man,
I remember watching that. I'm like, is this word for word the same episode as the Dino Charge one?
And Preston played a caveman.
and they even got James Davies, who played Chase, to voice a monster.
Oh, did they?
He voiced the monster.
Oh my
Nah, he
god.
was one of the police.
Oh, he was one of the police again?
Yeah.
I thought he voiced the monster.
No, he was one of the
Watch that.
officers.
Oh shoot!
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hey, but back to Brody real quick. And speaking of Dino Charge,
Mhm.
why did they clone Tyler and just?
They cloned Tyler and took away his charisma.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Because Tyler had a lot of charisma. He had a lot
Tyler
of emotions
also-
in him.
he acted the way he was supposed to in his life situation.
Right.
And everybody gave him shit for that.
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody hated Tyler for wanting to find his dad.
Right.
I mean, he did get a little whiny about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Brody mentioned his dad one time, nigga, and that was it. It was like,
Bro,
you're
his dad
back.
was irrelevant. His dad was irrelevant in Super Ninja Steel. Like he literally served no purpose. It was terrible.
Bruh.
He drops him
The
off to
whole-
school in the first episode of Super Ninja Steel, and we don't see him again until he's like mind controlled.
To the finale, he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm gonna destroy you." I'm like,
It's like, nigga,
fuck
where you been
at?
at?
That's a terrible dad.
Oh, they're awful.
I'm sorry, you can't even defend him. That's a terrible dad.
Does
I'm
anybody
still pressed that they did not.
morph?
I know. All three. Yeah.
Like y'all, like they literally recreated every single Power Star with the Super Ninja Steel except for theirs.
I know. What the hell, man?
they don't care.
But they destroyed
Yeah,
the
garbage.
Power Stars like so many times throughout the season.
Right. All you need is some elephant, some gorilla glue, and you straight.
Bro, even in
Apparently-
the comics, he destroyed his stupid ninja star.
Oh yeah, he did.
And that's canon.
That is canon. Dog, does anybody want to talk about Victor and Monty?
Not
No.
really. They're...
Okay,
Nah,
I'll
dude,
talk about
I
this.
don't want
Hold
their
on,
Twitter
hold
boys. They're gonna find me and they're gonna try to harass me.
Yeah, they're gonna harass me on. They
That
already
is
already
so-
harassed me, bro.
That is so corny.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, last year when I said I hope they fly away to forever or something because they got caught in like these balloons. that
Oh,
they float in the
yeah.
air. And
Full
one
of fart
the,
gas.
Oh yeah, and they
And
started
when they-
coming at everybody reckless.
and one of the
Yeah.
actors, you know, he had some smart ass response to me. So I'm like, yo, I said something respectful, but I'm like, I talked down to him. I was like, dude, don't do that shit to me again.
I know.
I
We're
am
not even
Sentai
talking-
5. I'm the reason Power Rangers keeps going. I'm Sentai 5.
I wish I
Hexagon.
even kept going.
I hate sensitive ass actors. Like you gotta
You
understand.
have to take
like,
criticism.
Like, and it's not even that. It's just like, bro, no one's talking about you. We're talking about
a dude you play.
And that's what I made it known to him. I told him like, "Oh, I'm talking about your character, not you. Like, you gotta learn how to separate that."
All right,
Yeah, with your 5 o'clock shadow in high school.
Yeah.
Right. You older than Levi.
Yeah.
He's a married man in high school.
Victor got a mortgage
Right.
in high school.
Levi a good 40 piece, you know, like.
All right, so do y'all have? I'm gonna ask y'all a very crazy question. Do y'all have a favorite episode that's not Dimensions in Danger?
Then no.
Well,
absolutely not.
Dude, how is Dimensions in Danger not going to be the top episode for us all?
That's what makes it a hard question, Meta.
Maybe the episode before it.
I have a favorite moment.
Oh, you mean when Wes shows up? Yeah,
When
that's
they all
my
show
favorite.
up in the robes. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Y'all
just obvious. Wes is obvious with his little morpher there.
And his voice. They tried filtering his voice.
Dude, you cannot change Wes's voice.
Yeah.
It's too white boy.
He says some words very funny too. He says "have" as like "have" or something like that.
They have.
So I was like,
They
yo,
have
definitely
become
Wes.
proper rangers.
Yeah. That episode, if you cut out the parts with Wes in them, that episode is still garbage.
It is.
Because all them niggas do is help people like get unstuck from glue and find their wedding rings.
So
I'm like, this is
what they should have done. Hear me out. So you know how Yoshi was in the ninja in like that one scene?
Yeah.
He got saved by Owl Ninja.
Yeah.
They should have used that as one of the Rangers doing a good deed in that episode.
Yeah.
But these idiots don't fucking think.
Like,
I don't think it's like that. It could probably just be Nick. Have we established that it's just Nick?
Chip Lynn said that.
What does Nick have to do with not
Nickelodeon?
Not using...
Nickelodeon.
No, I
bad
know.
writing.
What do they have? Nah, I don't know, but
because I feel like they could possibly throw some good ideas out there.
But that's an easy idea. That's such an easy idea to use.
What you say, Tay? What did Tay say?
If he said "fuck Powder Ranger," I swear.
Yeah, fuck Pat Ranger.
Oh,
Meta, you did it to yourself, man. You didn't even have to say it. You just reminded him.
You did remind him.
But nah, I mean, my favorite moment is obviously when Levi got his superstar.
Yo, his power poncho.
His power poncho.
You know, of course, I like that. Speaking of which, the Superstar Blade is one of the top 10 most dangerous toys.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like
I was laughing at that because I mean, like any hollow plastic Chinese produced sword is going to be less dangerous than the shit that we actually used to sword fight when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Hey man, them 2x4s.
we literally
Three
got,
using a plywood.
We literally got big sticks and painted them and used them as lightsabers because we wanted something that was more durable that we could hit against stuff and not have it break. And it turns out if it can hit another stick and not break, it'll hit your arm and also not break.
I had to use the cardboard tubing from the gift wrapping as a sword because my mom would never buy me.
Dude, that was my favorite
ever.
That was my favorite to do though.
Yeah, me and my brother always had to do that.
So don't nobody have a favorite episode besides Dimensions in Danger?
Wait, I do. I do.
Oh wait, actually, I do too. I do too.
Yeah, I guess the premiere of the God, what is it? It's the Super Blaze Megazord or something weird.
That's the
one. The Blaze Megazord thing. Yeah,
that's the one with Wes.
Okay.
No, mine is when they kill.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Mine is the one when they kill Galvanax. That
for no reason.
Yeah. That's when they had all the Rangers together. Blah blah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Mine is all the other episodes that isn't Dimensions in Danger because I didn't watch them. Go.
Bro.
So what's everybody's least favorite episode?
Dude,
the tree one.
The tree.
Yeah, yes, the tree one is the worst episode.
The tree episode.
What was that one about again?
That's the one where
Preston's mom didn't want that shit to be cut down, even though she died.
Yeah, but look, Five. This is what makes it bad. At the same time, Brody is getting washed by Ripcon. And nobody cares. And then he gets up after getting washed and goes back to pressing in the tree. And he's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" I'm like, "Nigga, you just almost got killed. What do you mean? How's it going?"
You know what I just realized? You know how Ninja Gabi Raizo had the red suit when he was revived? They didn't bring him back for Ninja Steel, Neighbor Steel.
But they gave us the fucking toy.
Yeah, they gave us the toy. I'm like, dude, this is so stupid.
They're just like, here's a toy.
Well, my least favorite episode is the Christmas episode that has an air jet.
Yeah, because the guy. People was like, "Oh, I'm so mad in Dimensions in Danger they didn't talk to each other." I was like, "Nigga, good. They don't need to talk to each other."
Good, yo. I don't care. I don't want them to be related. Sheesh.
Like literally, this is one of those moments where you bring up the target audience. Yeah. Nobody in the target audience knows that they're related.
Mm-hmm.
No one even
Unless
cares.
You go to conventions or something.
Yeah. The convention kids.
No one cares. At this point, you're just saying that Asians look alike. You know what I'm saying? Yo. If we being honest here, let's just be honest here. And I wish somebody would try to deny that that's basically what they getting at, because they're not related.
Yo, if that's the case, then I should have been cast as the Beast Morpher Gold Ranger, so I could be the older brother of Beast Morpher Blue, bitch.
Go.
Big facts.
But that ain't happening.
Yeah, me and Beast Morpher's Red both got a nice smile. Obviously
the way you're going, you got to be a villain.
We got that melon. It's like they took the Legion of Boom and made us a GOAT Power Ranger team.
Yo, seriously. They got me as blue, even though I should be red.
All right, so
Nick gets
what's
yellow.
up?
Yeah, Nick gets
so
yellow.
which one's worse? Which one's worse?
What?
Ninja Steel or Ninja?
Ninja Steel.
Ninja Steel.
I
Ninja Goat.
Ninja with you guys, and that show is actually fun to watch.
Yes,
Ninja, I can actually pick out some good episodes.
Yeah.
Everything with Kenji before tourism and deportation.
Not only that, but Ninja Steel. Not Ninja Steel. Ninja remembers most of it.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that someone just went out of their car?
But
go to their car.
It wasn't me.
I was trying to ignore it too. I was like, somebody get in the car, but I'm gonna sandbag it.
I have to bring it up. It's too funny. But please continue on, Blackamoto-san.
No, but I'm just saying, Neighbor Steel likes to make up and freestyle and forget his lore all the time.
Yeah, they make it up as they go along.
And then the ninja shoots themselves out of cannons properly.
Yeah,
real team.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget them niggas said the Power Star's voice activated in the last 4 episodes of the show. I'm like, why are you lying?
Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
We've seen them spin the stars so many times without saying anything.
That Apple update happened. That's all it is.
Yo, they need a pep talk by Dr. K, to be honest.
What doesn't make sense about it is the Power Stars are voice activated, but literally the Ninja Nexus Prism left Earth to go protect other people.
Right. Right. They locked out of the Power Stars. They SOL, cuz. They like, hey, man, this thing wouldn't even work.
I legitimately think the Ninja Steel powers are one of the weakest power sets ever.
Dude, they are.
Because they're always getting destroyed and rebuilt all the time.
Yeah, nothing about them makes any sense.
Up there with the Mighty Morphin powers.
Yeah.
Ninja, the giant ninja prism gets melted by a candle.
I wish.
Yeah.
I'd pay to see that.
In case people wonder why we call it Neighbor Steel and not Ninja Steel, is because
Neighbor stands for?
Neighbor Steel is more appropriate of a name than Ninja Steel. Because it ain't nothing ninja about this show, dog. It's just niggas being niggas all day.
For real.
And then Megazords pop up.
Neighboring up.
Yeah, neighboring it up.
It's just
being neighborly.
Neighbors in New Zealand. That's really what it is.
Neighbors.
That sounds like a really bad Kiwi spinoff of Friends. Neighbors.
Well, this is a really bad spinoff of Power Rangers. So
this is a very bad spinoff of Power
Rangers. Yeah, this was a parody.
Yo, I will say the Ninja Master mode and the Super Ninja Steel modes are pretty cool in designs.
Yeah, they look nice until they got a depower in them just to get shot out of their cannons.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all.
I know, dude. That's what I said.
I hope we never see a cockpit form ever again.
Yeah, Beast Morphers does not need a cockpit mode. Not at all. They don't need
cockpit modes shouldn't exist.
at all. They don't make no sense.
My only explanation is that they absorb the shock and like the hits of that the Megazord takes. But even though they still shake and everything,
it's like,
it doesn't
whoa,
really make
whoa!
sense. Yeah,
This metal armor protected me.
yeah, that's the only explanation I could think of.
I want to talk about Beast Morphers real quick.
Sure.
I heard two things, and I hope both of them are untrue.
I will confirm them for you.
Thank you. I heard that they're gonna be in high school again.
That's what I've been hearing too. I never heard. I don't know where that's coming from, but people have been telling me that they're going to be high school students. I was like, dude, what's the point if they're part of the secret agency? Let them be adults with attitude instead of teenagers with attitude.
Please, for the love of God, no.
And
Can't nobody in Power Rangers be over 19, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's just like
New age Power Rangers. Ever since RPM, it's just been high school.
Yeah, literally. Like, I'm glad the Samurai Rangers weren't high school students. Thank God. Thank God Samurai was just Shinkenger, but with multicultural people.
yeah.
Yeah, but they hung out at the juice bar like teenagers a lot.
What juice bar?
It was Megaforce.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was.
Samurai, they never left their stupid house.
Same thing.
Dino Charge.
Oh my God.
Dino Charge is GOAT because them niggas worked in a museum burger joint.
They weren't even in high school. Thank God.
They did that right. God, I love that cast.
Holy shit.
That cast is raw.
It is raw.
That's the cast.
Dino Charge easily the best Neo Saban season. Easily.
So, did we call this the
Hasbro
Hasbro era?
Yeah, we're entering the Hasbro era.
Mm-hmm.
With Beast
okay. And the other thing I heard is that it's gonna be the same. This don't bother me as much. They said it's gonna be the same crew, like production crew, making Beast Morphers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Because the Saban Brands is acting as an advisor. Saban Brands and his crew is acting as an advisor to Hasbro while they're making Power Rangers for this first season, so they can get a feel of it.
Yeah. Saban can go fuck himself. He got bad decisions.
Not necessarily Saban himself, but the company that was but the part of his company that was actually running Power Rangers. They're gonna be they're gonna be in an advisory role.
Also, we know some people from Saban Brands got carried over into Hasbro, like Jason.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna get a lot of the same flavor of Neo Saban. Hopefully, more on par with Dino Charge than anything. Right. But honestly, Chip has stated multiple times how he wished they had worked on Go Busters, and I kind of wouldn't be surprised. And like I've been saying since he came back, that he is way more better working with a tech-based season than he is working with animal mythology and stuff like that. Yeah. So I don't know. I kind of have a little more faith tech-based season just because of look at the season that but we'll see.
Yeah, he's hoping for some good things.
Yeah, he's really bad at explaining where powers come from. I've noticed that in my rewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the energy, because like his explanation didn't make that much sense either.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Because even like if you look at it like in space, like I mean, the in space powers really aren't explained, but it's
right. Yeah. Somebody built it.
I always wondered that though.
Huh?
I always wondered that though. Where space powers
I guess
came from.
The Korovians probably built it with Zordon's help or something like that.
Didn't he write Lost Galaxy too?
Yeah, he did.
Quasar sabers are just there in a rock.
Well, they were supposed to be placed by Zordon originally, but that was cut out.
They got cut out.
But I'll still go with that theory.
And same thing with like he didn't even have to explain the powers because it was already understood that the Time Force organization.
Oh yeah,
So I think the thing with Chip is he's way better at explaining things without having them explain.
Right.
Yeah, because here in Beast Morphers, you don't have to explain where the powers came from. It's just Morphex and Morphin Grid technology.
Right. Yeah, or animal DNA.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Just like in Lightspeed, where it's like these scientist niggas built it. Don't worry about it.
The government. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm hoping Beast Morphers turns out all right. Because I can't take another 2 years.
I wish Nickelodeon would allow them for more than 22 episodes a year, because that's a killer.
That is a killer.
Dude, yo, Nick just running themselves into the ground.
Spoiler: the Gold Ranger is supposed to be a little boy.
Yeah, he's that Abraham dude.
When Build ended, he talked a lot about how seasons impact Toki shows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting because like we complain a lot of times about Ultraman being limited to 25 episodes a year, but the flip side of that is that they do a lot of other shit with their properties on the off part of the year in between actual Ultraman seasons.
Mm-hmm.
When you've got like Ninja Steel and then Super Ninja Steel and nothing in between it, like people are gonna forget about it, especially if you've got sort of a mediocre show as it is.
Like realistically, they could cut down Beast Morphers into 22 episodes because Go Busters is 2 stories into 1.
Yeah.
I mean, they lead into each other, but you could always ride around that. So
that's what they should have did with Ninja Steel. Ninja Steel should have ended at season 1. That should have been it.
Because they killed all the Galvanox and that's it, man.
Poor Galvanax. That nigga didn't do nothing wrong.
He didn't. Galvanax was right. You also think Thanos was right? Nah. Galvanax was right.
That's like killing Drew Carey off of Price is Right.
But wait, we need to talk about the
what?
Chip loves.
Say that again, bro.
Chip loves and Poisandra so much that they're the super ninja.
Yeah.
Low key, I think that
should have been the villains.
Yeah, low key, I think Chip hates Ninja Steel because I ain't seen him smile and talk about that season one time. Like he's like, yeah, his Ninja Steel. So y'all watch that.
Panel, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I thought this would be good now though.
Chip is a prisoner.
Bro, I wish Sledge and Poisandra and all of them were the villains for Dimensions in Danger.
Oh.
Wasn't that the rumor though?
That was the rumor, but that wasn't going to be true because they had the ninja villain as like on like the jackets and everything for the crew,
which was garbage. Which was
this is an excuse to use the movie footage, which I know that definitely cost a lot of money just to even get.
Which they only used like 10 seconds of it.
Yeah, but it felt like forever when they used that footage. To be honest,
that footage is the worst part of the episode. Like I almost fell asleep.
I know.
When they was fighting Draven by themselves, I was like, nigga, this is whack. I gotta cut this.
And then they're flying in the air with those kites.
With the kites.
Oh my god.
Let's not forget to mention all the unnecessary. Let's not forget to mention that literally they reuse monsters from other still takes place in the main universe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Necroli.
Necroli, the Fear Cats in the first episode.
Yeah.
Like
Vengex.
The whole point of Dimensions in Danger was to create Ninja Steel should have been in its own universe.
It should have.
It really should have.
It really should have been because it doesn't make sense how it's placed in the main PR timeline. These guys that have never heard of a Power Ranger. I'm never gonna let that go.
I kind of feel like that was 10.
What
was forced to be in its own?
Yeah.
Brody don't know what a Power Ranger is, but he knew West when he saw him. He was like, "It's time for us, Red."
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like what's his name, Dustin, in Ninja Storm. Like, oh, see, dude, I told you Power Rangers are real. Or who did Shane didn't believe in them or something like.
Yeah,
Tori. Yeah, they're like they're in comic books.
Like, bro, they've been there for 10 years. How do you not know? It's even worse now because it's been 25 years. I was like, dude.
Yeah, there's some disconnect going on between the seasons. It's like you can't have it be, oh hey, I know what a Power Ranger is, and then next I don't know what a Power Ranger is. Like, come on, dude.
But then we have people like Theo who in Jungle Fury who's like, yo, I've always wanted to be one.
Yeah, he was hype. That made me so happy.
Didn't
Theo 411
when she first morphed, when she like, oh gosh, I'm a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Like, she knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Go.
Like, it doesn't make any sense how, like, in today's day and age, they've never seen a Power Ranger on the news or, like, viral video of it.
Power Rangers should be commonplace like the police at this point.
To be. Yeah.
Leo was there when the Earth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy world building right there, man. That's all you got. Little lines like that is all you got to say. Like, I'm not going to lie, I do appreciate the Angel Grove line, even though that's kind of forced in. Hey, my cousin's having a birthday
Especially since they use
Yeah, they use Zach.
You could have just made it Zeke. Like, you could have just changed, like, a letter.
Or you could just said, hey, my cousin is having a birthday party. You don't have to say a name.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Where at? He said Angel Grove? Or at a restaurant in Angel Grove or something like that.
Yeah, man. Does anybody have anything positive to say for Steve?
No.
The cast. The cast is cool. That's it.
The cast is very nice. I love them. I'm not gonna lie. It was very nice to meet in person, including Peter.
I mean, the suit's still raw.
Yeah, the suits are raw.
I like how they kind of changed the music halfway, even though it's kind of like an MNPR ripoff, but it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, they needed that music change badly.
I heard that Bulk and Skull theme, and I was like, "Am I tripping? Like, what is this?"
Yeah, it was literally the Bulk and Skull theme.
Now, but one problem I do have with the music, though, I know we're supposed to talk about good stuff, is that I wish they'd use their own theme songs instead of keep reusing the same old Samurai, like the Force MNPR theme.
Or Altogether Power Rangers,
like just,
that song.
Yeah, you have a theme song. Use it at the end. It's more kick-ass that way. Like,
bro, the only time they used their theme song was the first episode when they morphed, and they only used it for like 2 seconds. That was it.
They used Dino Charges too.
Yeah, they used Dino Charges.
They did. Yeah.
Everyone
shit.
but theirs.
Oh. They used to use Dino Charges at the end of like when they used the Megazords. Oh god, that was terrible.
Oh god.
Levi had an original morpher.
Oh, he did have an original morpher.
He did. Thank God he used that stupid burger. God. I
mean, he had it.
I mean, he used it, but that wasn't his morpher. Thank God.
Yeah.
Burger morpher.
That was gold.
Ninja burger morpher. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they would.
Hey man, I wanted that.
Shut up.
I literally throwing his burger and coming out of my burger more. No, but the reason why I thought that was because in the episode, him and Brody were talking, and he was talking about how his brother loved those burgers.
Oh yeah.
So I legitimately thought that the prison was gonna show up, and he was like stupidly just toss his burger, and it was just gonna come out.
You know what, Ted? That would have been great. Yeah,
that actually been legitimate, like genuinely hilarious.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. That would have been a great way to explain. And then he takes selfies with it, like yo, like.
Say what was he used to say? Say burger. Say
cheeseburger.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm disgusted by this season.
Did we talk about the finale and how they really did like nothing new to win?
Except for Haley and Calvin getting back together. That saved the goddamn world.
Okay.
I hope none of these Rangers come back.
Damn, bro.
No, I'm being dead serious. I hope none of them come back.
Well, guess what, Rhoda Prism said, "Hey, I'm out of here."
They go to another planet. They go to another planet to find new Rangers.
Well, hopefully it's not them.
The Nexus Prism really a thought. They're really like, "Yo, I'm out of here."
Dude, I feel like a lot of Ranger actors nowadays are just like meatheads. Like all they do is just go to the gym and that's it. Like for 8 hours a day.
I feel like Ranger actors. I mean, honestly, I feel like with any care about your work, then you should take pride in it.
Right.
But I mean, a lot of they don't seem in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? Like they look at it as just another which I mean, that's not necessary. Which there's not really somebody for looking at something like that, especially if that's your profession. You know, right. at least show the way. Like don't.
But I think this is different. This show is different though. It's not like just some. It's not like some YouTube show or some one season run on show. This show has been on TV since 1990.
Exactly.
3. Like you got 25 years worth of like tape to look at to see like this world that's been built. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
That's something you should tell the writers, because the writers are the ones that they like. We just keep writing my MNPR episodes every episode. Like nigga,
and that's the problem too. Like
that's the biggest problem.
Again, every season can't be a freaking MNPR copy because what's the point of having new seasons? Because you're gonna be looking at new suits and Zords, but it's gonna be the same story.
Right, and not only that, but
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna realize that like Zeo exists for a reason? Like MNPR ain't working no more. We might want to do something different.
Yeah, exactly.
So the question I have for y'all: do you think like Power Rangers could be at its like, I guess you could say prime again? Because Hasbro's making it seem like they want it to be, you know, like on the same as Transformers. So do you think Power Rangers could get to that level again? Because we all know it was there before.
I think it could get there eventually. I'm not expecting
move Saban out of the way, and
Yeah.
you can't. And honestly,
hopefully Beast more.
One at a time, guys. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna say, Tay. Say what you were saying.
Hopefully, Beast more for blue pills and gets back in the saddle. You know, so they get.
Carl, say what you were saying.
I don't think it's gonna flourish being on Nickelodeon with 25 episodes and doing the super seasons and stuff, because it's like it's so long and drawn out. Like it's 2 years of the same characters and stuff, like to where it almost feels like MMPR, but it's 2 years of it, but it's not enough story for 2 years. Like
right. It always seems like Power Rangers does really well when they have the confidence to do their own thing, to shoot their own fight scenes, to write their own storylines. And it just seems like they have no confidence with Ninja Steel, and I hope that changes with Beast Morphers. Because GoBusters is awesome. And there's a lot of different ways that they can spin it to make it original based off of the footage from GoBusters. So, like, this shouldn't be a bad series. Right. They should be able to make it work, but we'll see.
Should and will are two different things.
Yeah, because wait,
go Ro.
No, I was gonna say, didn't they have to like use a lot of original footage anyways? Because something with the suits being damaged. So hopefully it should be a lot better.
That's one thing.
No, you know the problem is they use the original spots.
Right.
What'd you say?
They use the spots like for
that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's trash. It's really like y'all you like our Dino suit. Coda had they literally like spliced 3 different scenes of Coda. Were so inconsistent because they were going back and forth. In the episode with the ancient monster who was based on like the surfboard and an ice cream.
Like, it keeps cutting back between him with the Dino Steel on and with it off, and then it's on the wrong arm.
That's just as bad as you could obviously see when they were messing up with the Zero Ranger and Die Ranger like Megazord fights.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah, but hopefully Power Rangers could get back up to like its better quality again under Hasbro, because I got faith for them. I ain't gonna lie, Transformers Prime. If you guys have ever seen that show was fire. That show was fire.
That's why I sort of wish they would just like rip it off Nickelodeon and take it to like Hub or somewhere. Is it still the Hub?
I don't know what it is.
Or is it under a different name now? But yeah, they need to fucking rip it off Nick, because Nick doesn't really give a shit about many of their properties, and they're not going to continue to give a shit about Power Rangers.
Or honestly, do an online service of some sort. I don't know.
Dude,
at this point.
What if they teamed up with Netflix? What if they teamed up with Netflix?
Dude,
because Netflix has every Power Ranger season already.
Thing is, I wouldn't want the problem with Netflix. Like, I would love to have it on Netflix, but I wouldn't wait. I don't want to wait a year once they release all 40 episodes.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to have to wait an entire year like that. That's crazy.
That would suck, but at the same time, it might be one of the only options that are good.
Well, guys, there's some of the Netflix shows they actually do them weekly.
They do?
There's a couple.
What do they do that's weekly on Netflix?
I don't know. There's some like Korean.
I think 7 Deadly
shows they do weekly.
No, 7 Deadly Sins got released at once.
Oh, at once? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I binged that shit.
Give Netflix a good run through, and then you'll see some of the things that says new episode weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not impossible.
If they could get a deal with Netflix to do that, then I'm all for it, because that's the best option.
But didn't that deal get extended recently though? The one they have with Nick?
Yeah, until like next 2021, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So long as Tokyuja ain't appearing on Nick.
I don't even want Tokyuja to be adapted, period, so.
Fuck you.
Hey, stop the disrespect.
That you want to see disrespect? They had Baron Nero's suit with the new head. That's disrespect.
Yeah, they did. They ripped his face off.
And he blew up in the last episode, so there's your Tokuger adaptation.
That shit was funny. Time out. That shit was funny.
That was funny. It's even funnier, even funnier because I highly dislike Tokuger.
And with that,
no.
What? No, we're not editing on Tokuger slander. I'm gonna say my positive.
Tokuger, I am finding you.
I'm gonna say my positive thing about Neighbor Steve.
Okay, let's hear it.
Thank God it's over.
Yeah.
For real, man. For real.
But and on that note,
oh, hey, hang on.
Oh, it is Christmas. Dang, Carl.
We're all about to try out William Schufeld's carnivore program, whatever the hell he does.
Oh my God.
To get that shredded body.
That nigga is so weird to me.
Wait, who?
All he does is work out every single moment of the day. It's weird.
Wait, who?
Will Schufeld, Brody.
Like I don't know if he's a professional bodybuilder or not. I have no idea what's going on with that.
Feels like all of them are these days, though.
Yeah, all of them are. I'm like, dude, what else do you guys do?
They're so boring.
If it's not conventions, it's a bodybuilder, or maybe one of them will get lucky and get a Netflix show.
They should be like Anna Hutchinson and play Fortnite.
Oh yeah, she does do that.
She plays it competitively.
Yeah, play some video games or something like Mike, Jin, and Anna. Jeez.
That's what Peter and Jordy do sometimes, but then they're like, "Oh, doing back."
Hey, Pokemon Go is not a video game.
Jordy was not. I was talking about Jordy played he plays Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah.
Oh, is he on Twitch or something or no?
Oh no, he doesn't do it on Twitch, but he just plays it.
Okay, I thought he live streams or something.
Yeah, he's too busy trying to.
I don't want to see you guys lifting weights 24/7. All right.
It's so boring. Christiani definitely getting unfollowed after in the next couple months.
She hasn't been doing that lately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she's pregnant.
It was gun. Yeah. She was gun crazy for a minute though.
She still is, dude. What are you talking about?
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I unfollowed.
She was dude. She was tweeting about gun laws the other day. She was like, "Gun control is crazy," but
I didn't even want to read it. She's like, "I am a licensed carrier." Blah blah.
Yeah, she did. And 5. That's exactly why I clicked off. I was like, you know what? I'm not reading.
She's like, "What do you guys think should be changed about the laws?" Even though I'm a gun carrier, I'm like, I'm not even gonna respond to that.
Medicine, I'm gonna shoot a neighbor.
8 neat ninja stars if you got bullets.
I think the most interesting one, out of the Neo Saban actors, is Yoshi, because he's actually doing interesting things when he's not trying to be Nightwing.
Brennan.
It's Brennan.
No, it's not Brennan. Brennan's always in the gym too. So let's be real.
Yo, what about our boy Jaden?
Whatever happened to him, dude? Whatever.
He look like a meth head now. He look like a Walter White from
he disappeared. We haven't heard from that guy in 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Antonio?
Nigga, you just naming names. Shut up.
What's the Blue Ranger from Samurai? Kevin. He does
Kevin,
stuff.
He's actually doing stuff. I have to admit, he does stuff.
He plays in celebrity basketball games and stuff. And
yeah,
he knows a lot of famous
celebrity.
Stuff. I'm like, okay.
He got the metallic blue helmet.
Yeah.
He's got metallo armor.
Bring Blake Foster back.
Yeah, please.
He wants to. He got in shape just
only if he brings Aaron Cooney.
What happened?
Yo, listen.
Aaron Cooney.
Aaron Cooney.
Y'all never gonna let me live that down. Whatever.
Dude, they said it at PMC also. When we were at the same restaurant, we were at the same restaurant as him, and these guys are like, "Yo, it's Aaron Cooney." They said it out loud too. I'm like, "Yo, why are you saying it out loud?"
Yo, he looked over at our table.
That's messed up because that dude is so black, dog. You call him Aaron Cooney and he's that dark skinned.
Yo, he was literally across. He was literally a few tables away from us.
Who said it, Carl or Rose?
I don't even. I
It was Aaron Cooney.
Bro, oh my God, bro! Tell me you stood up and pointed and said, "It's Aaron Cooney."
Yeah. No, because we were near the table and then we were standing up because she was prepping it for us, and I looked over, I'm like, "Hey, yo, guys, that's Aaron Cooney."
I was like, "Yo, where is he at?" And we saw our boy Kevin Duhaney sitting diagonal from us.
Yep.
I should ask Aaron Cooney to be on the podcast, yo.
He ain't coming now. He heard us slander.
Squash the beef between him and her.
I'm sorry, Aaron Coney.
Coney.
We love you, Coney.
What it is I read it too fast and I let his name.
Yeah, shut up.
Whatever.
Stop trying to defend yourself.
Five's on to me.
I won't forget the day you said it in the group chat. I was like, yo, just
Aaron Coney. he don't know I'm lying, Five.
Yeah.
And on that note, Legion out.
Oh man, that was great.